the house. It was loud. And the next thing I know, within 2 seconds, the explosion.
NTSB investigators are in Santee trying to figure out what caused the pilot to crash his plane into this neighborhood. Good afternoon. Welcome to The 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The pilot and a UPS driver were killed in yesterday's fiery crash. Today, a group of UPS drivers gathered at the site to pay their respects. We'll have more on that shortly.
We begin, though, with our Kelly Hessedal in Santee with what she has learned about the pilot and the local property owners who lost their homes. Kelly.
Heather and Carlo, I think for some people, what happened really just started to sink in today. If you take a look behind me, you can see a tow truck just arrived here at the scene, and it appears he is getting ready to haul away that UPS truck. Now, this is we are learning more information about the victims. The pilot who died has been identified as Dr. Sugata Das. He lived in San Diego but worked in Yuma and would fly back and forth between the two cities. We have a photo of Dr. Das. He's been a cardiologist at Yuma Regional Medical Center for the past 16 years. According to a colleague, he was in his 50s. He was married. He had 2 sons. He was passionate about flying and had thousands of hours of flying time.
Is anybody home? Is anybody inside? Hey, come on!
And tonight we have an update on the couple pulled from their burning home in this dramatic video. Maria and Phil Morris are at the hospital recovering from 2nd and 3rd degree burns on their arms and legs. Today their son tells us they were inside watching television when the plane hit. They're a retired couple. They've lived in this neighborhood for 30 years. In the video you could hear Maria repeatedly asking about her dog, who sadly was never found. Meanwhile, we also talked to their next door neighbors, Cody and Courtney Campbell, a young couple who went to Santana High School, who just got married recently and 6 months ago bought their first home. It was destroyed in yesterday's crash. Now, thankfully, they were both at work at the time. Their 15-year-old dog was also out of the house. A relative had just picked him up.
The fact that, we're standing here and that the dog was picked up and that, Phil and Maria, our neighbors, were able to get out safely. A long recovery, obviously, ahead for them as well, but, our heart goes out to the UPS driver and,
his family.
Yeah, and anybody
anyone
who
who's
lost their
affiliated
life.
with them and anyone who's been.
I can't imagine.
So they certainly feel grateful tonight. Here is a live look at what is left of their home. Today they spent the morning at Target trying to pick up toiletries, anything they could. I mean, they lost literally everything. There's a GoFundMe page set up for them as well as the other couple, and we have links to both on our website at cbs8.com.
Kelly, as far as that young couple is concerned, what is their next step at this point? What are they to do now?
Well, right now they're staying with relatives here in Santee, but they say long term it could take anywhere from 12 to 18 months for them to figure out exactly what they're going to do next. They tell me the insurance adjuster came out here with them this morning and talked about how this is such a freak accident that they now have to deal with things like possible soil contamination. So it's going to take several months before they know if they can actually rebuild on the same lot. Carlo and Heather.
Such a long process, and they're still trying to go through their trauma right now. Kelly Hessedal reporting live. Can't imagine what they're going through.
And just to think that their dog was picked up just shortly before this all happened.
Yeah.
Yet another miracle in all of this.
Very fortunate.